Welcome to my Architectural Hats project. I developed this lesson for my young design students aged 11, 12 and 13. And you can try it in your design classes or in your art class. Here's the idea. Your challenge today is to create wearable hats in the style of or inspired by a significant or a well-known building. My students work alone or in small teams for this project. You could try that too. Now, the first must-do in this project is research. Now, why do we research at the beginning of this project? There's lots of buildings we already know. We research to expand our knowledge. Let's be curious. Let's find out what else is out there that we didn't know, so that we've got more buildings to choose from and find the exact building that inspires us the most for this project. When you have chosen a building that inspires you, get started with planning, but also with experimenting with any materials you have at hand or in your room or in the classroom. This is the second must-do. Experimenting with materials also expands your knowledge. It expands your ability to work with materials, and therefore it gives you ideas about how you can create a structure that you can wear on your head that is inspired by the style of the building that you chose. Teachers, I've got a special Notes for Teachers section at the end of this video. Watch out for that. When you're ready, get started and start making. My students used paper, craft materials, paint, markers and glue sticks and anything else they could lay their hands on as they developed their hats. When you have made your hat, or maybe you make more than one hat, share your results with others. We created a little catwalk parade, and then each student explained which building inspired them and why they were attracted to it. When I recently did this project with my students, we produced a result from go to finish within about 80 or 90 minutes. So that was very quick. And so they were very spontaneous structures and made with simple materials such as paper. But you could also break this project in two and use a session such as that to develop some mock-ups and prototypes in paper and card, so that students get to see what is possible and then get prepared in the next lesson with maybe more sophisticated or durable materials and looking at different fabrication methods so that students develop something of exhibition quality. So this is a project that is adaptable for very quick results where we may be learning specific skills such as the value of research, how to work in teams, how to experiment with materials, and the ideation process, how to come up with ideas that we're happy with and then mock them up. And that in itself is a really good design class. Or you can extend it and create a project that is teaching all of those skills, but also leading towards something that is more of exhibition quality in the finish and the realization of the hats, depending on how much time you have and depending on where your students are in their learning process.